Hello, that was a bit of a pain. There's about 100 nails holding these three braces on. But anyway, it's done now, so I've got to get all these nails out, and then I'm going to make some architectural moulding for the panelling that's going in our rose room. So I'll get denailing, and in the meantime, I'm sure Susie's doing something far more interesting.
It's nice to get a bit of fresh paint on the walls at last, and I've used this colour called Vintage Pink. It's really pretty. I've done 3 coats on there now, so I'm going to do the edge trim in gold, and I've only painted down to the window because Rolls is doing the panelling round. I haven't decided what colour I'm going to do the window yet. Got to strip off the cremon and paint that gold and the hinges and put a new rail up. I only used a small roller. I prefer that because I find with the big rollers you get a load of spray coming off it, and I prefer using a roller because I don't like the paintbrush marks. I like that stipply look, and it's a matte paint, so it's quite forgiving.
Okay, these are all denailed and ready to go. I've also brought some more down. You can't see them on the floor there from the attic, the longer pieces. I've denailed them. So let's make some mouldings. Now these mouldings are going to be made up in 3 parts, and 2 of them are going to be made up from the tongues and the groove parts. So I'm going to cut those off, and they're going to be just about perfect as they are. There's a slight chamfer on this, so it'll be quite nice. This will be on the outer edge of the moulding, and these, which are flatter, will be on the inner edge. So there you go, one attic door converted into loads of these and a lot of this. But that's okay, that can go in the potager, and these will go upstairs. Now, I think I've done enough, but I may not have done, so I'll leave this set up for the next week or two, just in case. There's going to be a certain amount of wastage with these. I mean, this piece here, I'm looking at this half of it's got woodworm in it, and this half is perfect. And there's a few where there's a knot in it and the knot blows and whatever. But anyway, there's plenty there, and I've got plenty of wood, so I can make some more if I need. This simple little tool, it's called a trim router. You can get big routers or you get a really small one. It's perfect for this sort of thing. I think I bought this in the UK for about £15, so very inexpensive. And all you need is a straight edge. And this other piece of wood here is just to guide the wood through. And comes with various bits. I'll show you the bits that I've got in there. It's actually a slightly smaller one than that. It's the same shape, but just smaller than the one that I've been using. But as it spins really fast, it cuts it to that shape.
Second coat done, but I think it's going to need a third. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. It's looking good. Well, thank you to Jenny Christie for sending this nailer gun. It's a nailer and a stapler from Amazon on our wish list. And I've got this stapler, but I find it too hard to press now. I haven't got the strength in my hands. And also it doesn't always come out that well. I've got about 6 staples here and they've come out. So I'm going to use my new stapler, and it came just in time when Rolls was doing the Citadelle, so that was really handy. Right, this is the first time I've used it. Let's see. Oh wow, that was easy. There's a bit of wood missing there, so I think I'll put one in here. Well, thanks, Jenny. That's so much easier, honestly. This one's dreadful. And this is going to come in really handy when I'm doing upholstery bits. So it's brilliant.
When we first arrived here in the Grand Salon, there were these pieces of plywood very crudely put together and put on the wall as some sort of wall panelling. And it was really awful, so it's one of the first things we did, took them off. But I didn't get rid of them. they've been in the barn ever since, and that's why they've got glue on the back, because that where they were stuck to the wall. So I might as well make use of them, and that's what I'm going to do, because I need some plywood for each of these panels, so I might as well use it. I don't think I've quite got enough, but it'll get me most of the way around the room. And I've cut all these just to save a bit of time, because I want to get this up, or at least done. I've mitered all these pieces of moulding. I'm just going to glue those in, and then we'll go upstairs and I'll show you where it's going to go. Okay, you have to have a little imagination. It's going to go roughly to that height. There'll be a dado covering the top, and there'll be skirting covering the bottom. This basically is the same size as the one down in the study, and under the bay here they put one big panel rather than different ones. Now I haven't left it short, but basically by the time the next one's on there, it'll join at roughly the same place. Yeah, the only thing I haven't got is this detail in the inserts. It's about 3 millimeters thick. It's just a little plywood or something. I haven't got any of that, so I'm going to have to get some, and then I'll put that in. So yeah, so there's your first panel. Obviously it's all going to be painted, so unfortunately when you're repurposing wood, it's very difficult to get any of it to match, so the best thing is just to paint the whole lot and it'll look lovely. So there you go, there's the first panel.
Just rustled up tuna pasta for lunch.
Very pleasant.
We need to go shopping, so I haven't got anything else. Just wanted to say thank you to everyone for watching, all our supporters, patrons.
Yeah, thank you.
And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Brilliant.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.